They say that I'm crazy, and sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. But I know I'm not crazy. And my mistakes don't make me or break me. They say that I'm crazy.
What's up, my little crazies? It's your girl C to the G. Back with another video. Whoop, 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 y'all. Guess what, y'all? It is Story Time Thursday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, y'all. Today, I decided that I'm going to tell y'all some stories about when I was in high school. And that ain't going to be long. Just, basic stuff. Sorry, y'all. Got me some oranges right here. I'm trying to put them up. Y'all can't see them, but a big bag of oranges. And, how I was when I was in high school. Y'all, I'm not going to say I was a bad kid. 'Cause I wasn't bad. But I did not let the teachers rule over me. Now, for my baby crazies, don't copy what I do when y'all hear this story, okay? I'm not saying do this. The reason why, some of the stuff that I did, because most of the teachers that I went to school with, they were racist. A lot of them was racist. And they did not like black kids at all. I don't know about now, but they did not like black kids at all. There was a teacher. This one teacher. Y'all don't know about now, I'm a diabetic. And one of my signs when my sugar is really high is that I use the bathroom a lot. Like, pee a lot. At the time when I was in school, I really didn't understand about diabetes and diabetics because I was diagnosed when I was a freshman. And how can you explain to a kid 14, 15 years old about diabetes, especially a person like me? Anyway, long story short. Went to school. It was this teacher. It was this class that I took. I'm not going to say the class. But the class was 2 periods. Like, you get your first period, second period, third period. I can't remember what periods was, but it was like a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, something like that, 2 periods straight. The teacher would not let us use the bathroom. She was like, well, even though it's 2 periods, y'all don't have to use the bathroom. So I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. She gonna tell me no. Well, God is my witness, I didn't mean to do it on purpose. Lord knows I didn't. Only you can see the pee going down my legs. My cousin, which was my best friend back in the day, she said, girl, what is that in your pants? I said, pee. I said, I had to go. So the teacher was like, go to the office. Go to the office. So I said, well, I'm in trouble today. I'm in trouble. I went to the office. I told the principal what happened. Oh, I missed my principal. Oh, he retired. He retired the year after I graduated, y'all. I miss him. He was the best principal ever. You would never have a better principal like him. He looked at me. He said, let me tell you something. He said, you call your parents, go home, and change. He says, don't ever. He's basically, he was like, don't ever. You don't have to ever pee on yourself like that. He said, next time, he said, you get up. He said, you go to the bathroom regardless. He said, matter of fact, he said, I didn't even know you was a diabetic. He said, I am so sorry this happened to you. He said, matter of fact, I'm going to give you a key to the locker room where they had the games at, like basketball games and stuff. So if you ever have an emergency that you got to go, you can go there anytime you want to. I said, what? He said, yes. He said, don't worry about that teacher. He said, I got her. She almost got fired. Next thing you know, the next day, long story short, we could use the bathroom, different period. I mean, between the periods, we could have used the bathroom. Which I gave the key back to the guidance teacher. I was like, I don't need no key. I said, I mean, that's not necessary to have me my own special key. I wasn't ever going to use it because hopefully I wouldn't have to have no accidents again like that. So I never used the key. I gave it back. I said, I don't need all that. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, she did not let me use the bathroom. That's just one story. Okay, the next story. I was in the class. I'm gonna say the class this time because there's too many teachers back then. I was in English class, first period English class. We had a test that we had to do. It was the next day, and that day, okay, let me go back. It was one day the teacher told us that we could finish our homework the next day in class. And we was like, okay. So that morning came, I told my cousin and my friend, I said, what y'all can do, y'all can go ahead and study for the test. I'll just finish up the work. You know, try to be fair. And they said, okay. So the teacher came walking around, you know, the desk. She grabbed my homework. And she ripped it up. She said, we don't write notes in this classroom. I said, what? What? I said, I said, let me tell you something. I said, why you ripping up that work? I said, that's my homework you ripped up. I said, that's not a note. I said, and I ain't doing it again. She looked at it, got the nerve to try to take it back up. I said, no. I said, you ain't got to worry about taking me to the office. I said, I'm going to take you to the office after class, which I was going to. She was like, no, that's not necessarily. That's not necessarily. You ain't got to do that. I said, I said, she was like, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I said, yeah. Y'all, I promise you, I wish my cousin will be watching this video. I hope she is. Y'all, I think every 2 weeks, we end up having a breakfast party. Every 2 weeks, we had a breakfast party in that classroom. She was like, well, I can make it up to you. I can make it up to you. I said, you ain't got to make nothing up to me. I said, you going to the office. Which I didn't take her to the office. I didn't. I left it alone. My cousin was like, girl. She's like, girlfriend. Girl. Anyway, y'all, we had a breakfast party every 2 weeks. So basically, that's what happened with that one. Okay, y'all. Remind you again, kids, do not do this. Unless you know that you are in the right, which I knew that I was in the right, because every story that I'm telling you, I was in the right. Because I had people standing up for me as far as principals and good teachers. So, yeah. Another situation about the food situation. Okay. This one wasn't right. I was wrong in this one. I remember I was in, I think, social, what class was it? I was in social studies class. Yeah. We had to take a test on like every single state. You had to know where they were on the map. You had to know the states, the rivers, all that stuff. So I studied my butt off, y'all. I studied and I studied and I studied. Anyway, I went to the cafeteria. I would never forget we had taco salad. So I got my little lunch plate, sit down. My cousin, she was like, girl, they up there talking about you. I said, who? I'm thinking it's kids, which it was kids. I really wouldn't care because I always been a big girl. She said, the lunch ladies. I said, what they saying? They talking about all the cheese that you got. And don't get me wrong. I had a lot of cheese. Oh, I had a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. Y'all, which I wasn't really thinking about how much cheese, I really didn't think about it. I just put some cheese on my taco salad. I went up there, I said, let me tell y'all something. I said, y'all talking about me. I said, Don't be talking about me. I said, if you got a problem with how many cheese people get, why don't y'all put it in containers of a certain amount? They're sitting there talking about people. Long story short, that's what happened too. Y'all, why did they start serving cheese in this little bitty cup for our taco salads? Yes, they did, y'all. I said, really? Back to the story. I went to class, social studies class. I took my test, and I knew that I aced it. My name was called to the office. I said, oh, shucks. I said, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I went to the office. Y'all, I wasn't even in trouble. It was my cousins came to ask me about my cap and gown because it was my senior year when that happened. I said, you better tell me. Y'all, I got so scared and so nervous. Don't you know on that test, I made a 98. I made an A. Those last two questions, when they called my name to the office, I thought I was in trouble for doing that so bad. I put the pencil down and I didn't even answer to the last two. And I knew that I could have made it. I studied my butt off on that test. I knew that I could have made 100. Even though a 98 was good. But those two questions, when they called my name, I froze. I said, oh my gosh, I'm suspended. I said, I'm in trouble. What did I do? But long story short, I didn't get in trouble for that because I told the truth, which they put it in a little container. Okay, y'all. Whew, I got a lot of stories. I was in this one classroom, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'm having flashbacks when I was in school. I was in this one classroom, and the teacher, I ain't going to say the teacher's name, but I don't know about now, but you had to have biology and what else? Some kind of science. It was biology. I can't remember. It's been so many years ago. But anyway, you had to have so many credits and you had to pass the gateway test to get your diploma. And hold on. To get your diploma. The teacher lied. The teacher told us that we had to be there at a certain time. Or he told us that we didn't have to be there at a certain time. So I didn't come. He gonna sit there and tell me that, well, I'm late. I can't take my test. I had to wait until that summer to take my test, and it was my senior year. I said, no, sir, no, ma'am, it ain't happening. I said, no. I said, I'm going to tell you something. I said, if you don't give me my test now, I'm going to tell the teachers how you sit there and cheat for the students. I'm going to tell you how he cheated, y'all. I ain't going to tell you the teacher's name, but I'm going to tell you how he cheated. Okay. When I was in school, I'm not going to say it wasn't special ed. It wasn't. But it was a classroom where if you needed help with something, you could go there and get the help. It was like I don't know what it's called. It wasn't special ed or resource, but it was where they take you out of the class and help you with your homework, tests, and stuff like that. And by law and stuff, if you have that special program, the teachers, they can read the test to you. You know. The way he cheated. Okay, you know how, say for example, I'm sitting right here, he's sitting right here. Like he have his pencil, and he'll like read the test to you. Like for example, A, B, C, or D. If it's, for example, if the answer was like A, when he like point to it, he'll tap on A 2 times. Or if it was like C, he would tap on C 2 times to let us know that was the answer. Yeah, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Forgive me. But I did cheat on biology to get my diploma, because he cheated for all of us. He would read us the questions. It was another. Sorry, my head is itching, y'all. It was another test that we had. I can't remember. I think it was my algebra. That's what it was. My algebra test. He said that I couldn't take that. I missed it. I'm gonna tell you something. I said, if you don't give me my test, I'm gonna tell the whole school what you did and how you cheated for us. I threatened him. I surely did. God forgive me, but by the end of that day, when I was in art class, he came to the classroom. He said, "I need you for a minute." He gave me my test, and I passed it. I surely did. I passed it. Mm-hmm. So the moral of these stories, y'all. Comment below if you think I was a bad kid, or do you think I was an angel? I say I'm an angel. I wasn't an angel, y'all. Y'all might not think I'm an angel, or I was an angel, but I was an angel. Wasn't I an angel? I was an angel. I think I'm gonna title this this video, "Angel or Bad Kid." Which one do you think? That would be a good title. But y'all, that was some of the stories I went through when I was in high school. I got more stories when I was in elementary school and junior high school. But that's just some of them. Once again, I do not recommend my baby crazies to go and do this to the teachers, because you will get in trouble. I mean, like I said, there's a lot more stories that I could tell. Even more high school stories that I can tell. But unless you know that you are in the right, there's certain ways you can do it. There's certain times that you can stand up for yourself, and certain times that you don't stand up for yourself, that you let the teacher handle it and you let your parents handle it. In my case, my parents really wasn't involved when it came to school like that. Me. So I had to take up for myself when it comes to stuff like that. But I do not recommend nobody, kids especially, to do that unless you absolutely know what you're doing. So do not copy me. Don't go and say, well, CG said this. No, CG didn't say nothing. I did not tell you to do nothing. Nothing. Okay, y'all? Nothing. I did not say that. I don't. My name ain't CG. My name is Kunta Kinde or somebody. Don't call me. Y'all know my name. I didn't say y'all to do anything. So y'all, okay? But besides the point, comment below. Let me know if you think I was an angel, or do you think I was a bad kid? Let me know. Don't forget to like it up. Like it up. Like. Share this video, y'all. Comment below if you got any questions, any concerns, any advice. I said share this video already. Support each other. Love each other. Remember, I love you, but God loves you so much more. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye, my little crazies.
They say that I'm crazy, and sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. But I know I'm not crazy. And my mistakes don't make me.